I've been interested in homelessness as an issue. I probably, since I was a kid, actually. I grew up in Chicago on the South Side, and I remember going to work with my dad one day when I was a little boy and seeing the Skid Row part of Chicago where there were hundreds and hundreds of people who were homeless. So really I started volunteering at shelters in the early 80s, and then I think I got particularly active and involved on kind of the more political side of the issue in 1983. St. Louis County, of course, is rural, and in small towns or cities. So it's much more hidden in smaller places. So it's more hidden in Duluth than it is in DC or Chicago, but it's much more hidden in Virginia or Hibbing, or Ely, or, out in rural St. Louis County. Your plan is something we began working on just over 4 years ago. So we started as kind of a city plan, and several months later the county board signed on, so then it became a county-wide plan, which would include, of course, the city of Duluth. About 375 cities, counties around the country that have similar plans. And we were the first city, county in Minnesota to get process started. Now, about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now, we actually finished our planning process, and then the Duluth City Council and the St. Louis County Board approved the plans, and then we started implementation. And so we're in the midst of, our second full year of implementing the plan. And, we're making progress. I think some of it is going very well, particularly our work with people who are chronically homeless, who are homeless for long periods of time or over and over again. But I think the work that we've done already and some of the work that we've planned for the next 8+ years will dramatically impact and reduce the number of people who have to face homelessness. Every organization, every agency that's working on homelessness, everybody's been invited in, and I would say most everybody participates in some way, and that's countywide. So we're working with folks throughout St. Louis County, throughout the Iron Range, as well as in Duluth. And a lot of people who have been homeless or who are homeless have been involved in both the planning and some of the implementation work, and active on various committees and so on. So there are a lot of good things happening right now, and I think the other encouraging thing is it's become much more of a bipartisan issue. The Democrats, Republicans, and independents see that this is something that both makes good sense as caring people, but also good sense financially. So I'm pretty hopeful.